are family. And welcome to The End Is.
Do you not know the other lyrics?
I'd fuck it up probably.
Okay. I am Sigh. We are family. Come on, my brothers and sisters, and sing. I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Shit.
See, so it's not just me.
Well, you started singing it. I figured you would, have the authority on it. I didn't even suggest you should sing that.
No, you didn't. Yeah, that was 100% my idea.
Psych.
Well, yeah, like I said, welcome to The End Is Sigh.
Yep.
I'm Nate.
I'm Todd.
And yeah, what do we do on this pod, Todd? Pod Todd. I like
Pod
it.
Todd. Oh, I'm Pod Todd. Nice to be with you. We discuss underrated movies and the themes we find within them. For instance, I'm going to start using this as the example. If it was Jaws, we'd talk about sharks.
Perfect.
And big boats.
Bigger boats.
Bigger boats, to be
Yes.
exact. Yeah, we talk about underrated movies and some things that go with them. We get into some tangents, some randomness. We do some variety hours every now and then. We sprinkle those in. Sometimes we will talk about new release movies.
Yeah.
So we recently did Multiverse of Madness, and we'll be doing Maverick coming up.
Yeah. I know you're real excited about that one.
I'm super excited about Maverick.
Are you afraid you're going to have too high expectations?
I'm
Or are
tempering
you
them.
I'm
trying to temper them.
Okay.
Because I already know I'm excited. Because I'm already, I like Tom Cruise movies.
Yep.
Much to a lot of people's chagrin. But I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of good reviews for it. And, some good buzz. And I don't know. It's that franchise and the authenticity that went with it.
Yeah.
And like training the pilots or the actors to be pilots and have their own cinematography.
So you've really looked up the behind the scenes already?
No.
Oh my God.
No, you know. We saw a 5-minute sneak peek, Nate, or at least we listened to it.
Yeah.
Which we talked about in the previous episode. But no, I'm excited for that one. I guess we're just jumping right in. Nate, why is the podcast named what it is?
Well, we're called The End Aside because we're here to make meaning out of the meantime.
Yep.
But also, we don't know what the end's going to be like.
It's true.
For all we know, this is the end.
We could have brain aneurysms at the same time during this pod and it just goes dead silent and then somebody releases it Paranormal Activity style.
A movie about the end is Sigh.
Yeah.
And then everyone walks out of the movie.
That's a good movie title, though.
It is. They walk out of the movie just sighing like, it was all right.
Yeah, really, there's no ending.
Yeah. It's open to interpretation. Damn these people.
Yeah. Couple of fucking amateurs talking in a basement
about ghosts,
about things they don't really know about. Highly opinionated. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
And if you're just jumping into episode 38, I think it is now, thank you for being here. Hopefully it's not too crazy for you. And listen to the other ones and you'll get some more of our personality in there.
Exactly.
It's all over the place.
Yeah. And with that, real quick, what movie are we doing today?
This week we are doing The Birdcage from 1996 with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane and a bunch of other good actors.
Yeah.
It's a throwback. It is a blast from the past. And Nate, how did we watch this movie?
We watched it together.
Today.
Yes.
First time we've done that.
Yeah, first time we sat down, watched the movie together. We did our research real quick.
Yep, researching, high quotes.
Yeah.
Some impractical jokers in the background, but...
Yeah. What are our themes for the day, by the way?
They are drag queens and same-sex marriage.
All right, sweet.
Yep. Because this movie is basically a stage play put into movie, because it was based on a stage play, right?
Yep.
And so, there's it's very clear, there's a very strict, one-night plot. No spoilers or anything, but so it's all right, the themes are very heavily boom, that's them. There's not really... We're not all of a sudden pulling out, moon facts because the moon was in one shot.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, shit, Nate's deleting quickly. There's nothing, you don't need to cover up the evidence. But yeah, those are the themes, and we'll get to those. But in the meantime, Nate.
Yes?
What have you gotten up to in the past few days?
Let's see. So, today, real quick, we barbecued as well today.
We fucking did.
So.
It was super good. Nate barbecued. He says we. I brought over corn, which he already had, so it's not being used, and a tiny tub of potato salad and a tiny tub of egg salad.
Well, it's deviled egg potato salad.
Egg salad.
Egg salad is just eggs. There's no potatoes in egg salad.
Is it deviled egg potato salad?
Yeah.
Oh. I ate some. Didn't even notice. But disgusting because they had onions in it.
Yeah.
So Nate's got 5 years of corn to eat and 2 half tubs of potato and potato egg salad.
I'll get through that tonight, probably.
God, dude, this guy cleaned like a Hoover vacuum those 2 ears of corn in front of me. He was done with his full steak and 2 ears of corn before I got done with either of mine.
Guys.
Jinx, you owe me a fucking Coke and it's on the pod. Woo!
Well, go get it yourself, bitch.
I'll get it from your cooler upstairs. You don't have any Cokes, do you?
Yeah, we do. I
Oh,
think
you do?
vanilla Cokes.
Oh, vanilla Cokes. Okay.
Yeah.
So if this is your first episode, welcome to this.
Let's see what else. I helped a friend move.
I did not.
So, it wasn't bad. They had a lot of the shit already done.
Oh, that's good.
And made it really easy.
Just the big stuff, right, then?
Yeah. So it really wasn't bad. It was 2 trips.
Okay. Well, that's really good.
Yeah.
I guess the trip was like half an hour at least.
I
back
mean,
and forth, right? Like,
there was a lot of bullshitting.
well, I'm not talking about total,
like,
but the drive time itself.
Oh, the drive time? It was probably like 10 minutes.
That's how close they are?
Yeah. It's not that far.
They're closer than me?
Yes.
When we have board game nights, we go down the same road, and we're almost like going to the exact same place before our cars differ in different directions.
They live very close. Todd is baffled by what's going on. He's thinking Pleasantville from last episode.
At the end of Main Street, it's just the beginning again, right?
Yeah, that's what he's thinking, that they live that close together.
I always follow them. Well, that doesn't matter now. I used to always follow them into Fort Collins. Are they right? I don't.
I'm liking the fact that Todd is so baffled by how confused where these people live to where he lives, even though he knows where they live.
Do I?
Yeah, he's been out to that house before.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
It's that house.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I just always thought they turned and went into Fort. I don't know. Don't worry about that. I'm editing this podcast. We'll just. Oh yeah, I totally know what you're talking about. Yeah, we go to the same place. Very
right.
close.
Yeah. To help them move. Then another thing real quick, more on the news side.
Ooh, news. News from Nate.
And so NFL, they released their schedules.
Okay, yeah.
And I wasn't like too worried about like, oh my gosh, who's playing who and all that.
Right.
But it popped up, I saw Denver, how they released their schedule. And it was Peyton Manning training the new intern, Russell Wilson.
Ooh, okay.
And that's how they kind of released the schedule for them.
Interesting.
But I was like, all right, they did what they had. It was a little comedy. It's easy enough.
Okay.
The one I really enjoyed that popped up was the Chargers. I don't like the Chargers, but the way they released their schedule, they did it in an anime style opening.
Oh, wow.
So like all their opponents are very anime, like ridiculous, over the top.
Okay, what were we?
Russell Wilson was a cook.
Okay. Fair enough.
So yeah, it was like whoever did that, they put together the time, the song, everything for it.
Wow. So it's become a production now to release your schedules?
Apparently, yeah.
Is that because they're losing ratings and they're like, how do we make it for the younger audience?
Possibly.
I think they're trying to get a new generation in.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you're talking about it, so I guess it's working a little bit. Even though he's not really the younger generation anymore. That's right, you fucking old guy.
All right.
How do we record every time and you've got your he wears that shirt for our recording, I think. The level 30 shirt, I think, has been the last like 3 or 4 times we've recorded.
No, last time I was wearing
I'm not saying you're not
else.
cleaning it, you're washing it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, never mind. Yep, that's 30.
Yes, this is
that's the smell of 30. Dirty 30, as they call it.
Yeah. Well, what you got first, Todd?
We recorded pretty recently, so I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th was something that came and went, and didn't really know until the very end of the day that it was Friday the 13th. And I was talking to somebody else. It's like, that's how you know you're an adult, when you don't even recognize that it's that day. And nobody at work mentions it. No one said a goddamn thing. And I was like, oh shit. I saw like maybe on TikTok or something, like where the kids are. And I was like, oh, I need to watch a scary movie. So I went back to a movie I hadn't seen since the theater when my ex cried because they thought it was real. As Paranormal Activity, which is why I brought it up, and it's still such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's so well done. Of course, the logic doesn't. You watch it now and you're like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, spoiler alert for Paranormal Activity back in 2007. But Micah, I love that character, that the husband in there. Did you ever see this movie, Nate? Okay, just making sure. And I was always on his side because he'd always be like, fuck you, demon, fuck you, Dula, what are you going to do? He's taunting it. And they're like the entire time, don't taunt it, don't taunt it. And I'm like, all right, I was always on like, oh, Mika, whatever, didn't deserve to die. And then you watch it again and you're like, dude, when you see the footprints in the fucking powder
Yeah.
and it's real, that's when you just stop and you leave. And he's like, no, we're not going to trust a demonologist. This is my household and I'm going to fix it. That's insane. It's so... I almost want to do a Paranormal Activity review because it's such a good movie, but it doesn't hold up to where he's being logical at all. Like, he's going to fight this fucking clearly invisible demon.
He could do it. Just,
He didn't.
Spoiler around.
Well, because the whole thing is like, don't bring in the Ouija board. Don't do that. And he brings it in. And then he watches the video of where the little cursor moves on its own. And then the board sets on fire. And it's just like, hey, Katie,
there's a reasonable explanation.
I saw this video. I saw it. The cursor moves. I wonder if they're trying to tell us something. What the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing. Dude, I would be showing I'd be like, dude, this is not being manipulated. Can anybody correct this? Find this? Come sit down with us. Full news crew, watch us for a few weeks. Anything. Right. Pay you all the money. Anyway, that was my paranormal.
That'd be hard to get a news crew in on that. Like, listen, guys, here's what I got. Like, that's when you get the intern news crew, probably.
But even then, you'd still get a recording. Yeah. Do like a live webcam. Because
nowadays, you could definitely do a live webcam easy.
2007, I feel like you did live cams.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those where you would think they wouldn't believe you at first because they'd be like, well, you manipulated that video. That's not really, what's the string? And it's like, okay, well, come and sit down with us and you're going to realize it's real pretty quick because it's not even hiding anymore. I think isn't it Loki in that one?
I think so.
It's like the trickster demon. Then we got Tom Hiddleston Loki, but it's not your Disney Loki.
No.
Anyway, that's what I did. But I do have actual, industry news.
Okay. What you got for us?
So, I never actually watched this first season, so I want your opinion on this. MODOK has been canceled.
Yeah, that's fine. What
was your problem with MODOK?
It wasn't that great. It was all right to watch, but I was never clamoring for a second season.
But, why? Why wasn't it good? What could it have done? Was it too much saturated? Because I know the Harley Quinn series, it probably tried to model itself after that a bit. Because that was a success.
It didn't seem like it knew where it was going.
Oh, really? Just didn't have a good plot laid out for it?
Yeah.
Was MODOK a good guy in this, or kind of middle?
He was a bad guy, but doing good, but also not doing good. He's like, oh, I have my family and all that. It was just, yeah.
Okay. Well, so I guess I watch it? Should I watch season 1?
If you have
some
free time, go for it. But
I have free time, but I'm not watching it then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all my news.
All right.
Not much. We had a pretty short turnaround from last week to this one, but
total of 3 days.
Yeah, there's not much we could have done in the meantime. Oh, I will say, apparently in the Halo TV show, Master Chief has sex.
All right.
And Cortana is watching, and it's a weird scene. She has a face she gives.
I'm glad I haven't continued with that show.
Why are you having Master Chief have sex? Somebody said, oh, he finally put on his other helmet.
Because sex sells. That's what they're going for, right?
The bald weird dude and
I don't fucking know.
Fuck that show. What are you doing, Paramount?
It's bad.
That's my last bit of news. That was just to end on a sad one.
All right.
Sad in quotes, I should say. As much. Bless your fucking heart.
Thank you.
There's much sadder news out there.
Yeah, there is.
But we won't get into that because as much as I like to make this podcast woke as possibly, some bad stuff. So we're just going to move into... Do you want to do the theme 1?
Yeah, theme 1, which is...
We're going to go with drag queens.
All right, sounds good. Drag queens it is. You got a wiki definition for us in this?
You fucking know I do.
All right.
A drag queen is a person, usually male, who uses drag clothing and makeup to imitate and often exaggerate female gender signifiers and gender roles for entertainment purposes. In modern times, drag queens are associated with gay men and gay culture, but people of other genders and sexual identities also perform as drag queens.
All right.
Yep. And we talked recently how I'd finally seen a drag brunch, and that was really fun. And Nate, you've been to a few of them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not brunches, but just
shows, legit shows. Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of history behind this.
Yes.
There's some big prominent figures, but what do you have for...
So I guess I get a little bit of history for it.
Yeah.
So... drag queens beginning out in kind of like Shakespearean plays, theater and all.
Oh, that makes... because women could not perform.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so the males had to perform the female parts.
Yep.
And with that too, the word drag kind of came from the dresses dragging on the floor, apparently.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
So...
it's weird that that's the name because I feel like every dress would drag... why would it just be drag queens that have dresses that...
I don't know.
...drag on the floor? It says that, there's a misconception that being a drag queen transgender, a crossdresser, or a transvestite is the same thing. One of the performers in the past few decades, Heclina, says, I had a lot of explaining to do with my family, and they would seriously ask me when I was getting my sex change. And so there's a lot of misconception that you have to be, transgender or going through surgery or anything like that to be a drag queen, but that's not the case.
No.
And this is actually part of a full article on SF Gate, so San Francisco Gate. Do you want me to kind of read through some of the top 10 things you don't know about drag queens?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So number 1 is, and these are all actual drag queens that kind of gave their opinions. It's 5 of them. So Coco Peru, Heclina, like I already mentioned, Lady Bunny, Sasha Soprano, and Shangela Laquifa Wadley, aka DJ Pierce. Okay. So the first one is, I'm often asked by both men and women if they can touch my boobs and hair. So no, don't do that.
No.
Consent. Number 2, daytime drag is painful. I wonder why that's the case. Just because it's just like everything's just, is it too like a brunch situation? I know that we did the brunch one and that was fun, but it is kind of weird because it's just like, well, this is normal business and it feels more like a nightlife type of experience.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, that's my only guess. I don't know the answer. Number 3, I always hate it when I am out in drag and some real girl is telling me that my makeup is not blended or that my lip liner is too harsh. I'm like, do I look like I'm wearing bare essentials? The point is not subtlety, dear. If I'm going to wear makeup, I want everyone to see it. I guess over the top's probably not the best phrase for it, but it's like definitely prominent. Like you're making everything pronounced. Yeah, it's exaggerated. You're making all the contours and stuff very strong. Number 4, there's a misconception about drag time or the dizzy queen. I am coming from the viewpoint of a professional drag queen. I am always on time and ready for a show. It drives me crazy as a club promoter that I can go to a sound check, rehearse, go home, get in drag, and make it to the club on time, and others, the DJ, sound man, my door person, cannot. So these are professionals. They take it seriously.
Yeah. Well, I was like, it makes sense. Because, sometimes I go through quick changes.
Right.
And I'm always impressed, like, when the shows I've gone to, you have one act come out, the next act, and then the act after that, the same first act is out with a different outfit.
Oh, yeah. They're running back and changing, coming right back out.
Yeah.
It's very cool to see how quick those changes go.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, even in the movie we watch, Birdcage, that they run behind the scenes and everybody's helping change the outfit.
Yep. It's more than just that one person, too.
Right. It's a community.
Yep.
Number 5, we keep those huge earrings on with crazy glue. It really burns.
Okay.
So, ouch.
Yeah,
so I guess if you don't have your ears pierced, then... And I assume clip-ons probably aren't too prone to come flying off. Although I remember being like, when you're a young boy, you want to try on the clothing and like try on earrings, and like those clip-ons hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I once wore a pirate earring for a burlesque show we had gone to.
Yep.
And that thing, my ear was like bright red, like it hurt. I remember. Do you remember that?
Yep.
It was so tight.
Yeah.
I had to like bend it a little bit so it would be looser.
Yeah, I feel like I'm surprised. Like spirit gum, I wonder would that not work?
Oh yeah, because that's for like wigs and stuff, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Huh. All right,
maybe it's an exaggeration on the glue part. Number 6, we actually get along with each other much better than depicted on RuPaul's Drag Race, which we'll get into because that is like the staple of.
I've never seen it.
I haven't either. People fucking love it.
Yeah,
like it's been around forever now. We may enjoy, to continue here, we may enjoy dishing each other on stage for the audience's enjoyment, and we also like to tease each other and gossip off stage, but it's normally in a lighthearted way. We aren't constantly at each other's throats.
Yeah, makes sense. It's kind of like WWE. They have this whole persona that when they're on wrestling, drag queens, they have their persona when they're out there being that character.
Right. The heel to be, to say in like WWE and stuff, like the evil one comes probably out and high fives the dude that just beat him up. Is like, good performance. Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Number 7, my wig costs more than your mortgage payment. It's 32 inches of human hair. There is a bald Malaysian village I need to send a thank you card to. So yeah, I can imagine those wigs are pretty insane.
Yeah.
And they're tall wigs too.
Oh yeah. Some of it's very like
and that is real human hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone had to donate it. I know my aunt, she'll sit there and she'll have long hair where she'll lop it off and donate it.
I've never done, my hair's never, back in the day, I'm sure my hair was long enough to like do some, but mine doesn't, I don't think mine's like prone to, you have to have like certain naturally good hair to be able to donate it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't, it's pretty thin.
How dare you? My hair is thick. Thank you very much. Just like Number 8, I hate getting in drag. Like, it is not fun. It's all completely uncomfortable and painful, but once the final touches and nails go on, I forget about it all and realize, oh my gosh, I look so much better than the rest of the girls, a real confidence booster. So I think it's a lot about that too, is the confidence you build of like going into a character and going out and just letting loose and having fun.
Yeah.
Number 9, drag queens have huge appetites. Tic Tac lunches are a myth. So yeah, they're not just like starving themselves.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
saying that,
like little Tic Tac.
Yeah, Tic Tacs. Yeah, they're not just eating Tic Tacs like you would imagine, like the models on runways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the last one, number 10, Sarah Jessica Parker spoke for all drag queens in her Sex and the City movie. Keep the diamond ring, baby. Just give us a huge closet with tons of storage space for shoes. So there you go.
Okay. Another thing I was curious that I looked up was, how do they tuck?
Oh, how do they tuck? Okay, yep.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of techniques to go there. Or one, I don't know.
So the description here is, you put them up there, pull the penis back, put on a makeshift gaff, and holds everything in place, and put on 3 pairs of tights. And everything ends up smoothing out. Some other queens will just use duct tape to hold it back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You better be shaved down for that.
Yeah.
So I was right. It's like one. There's one technique.
Well, there's that with the duct tape.
Oh, well, I mean, you're just tucking back and putting something across it to hold it in there.
Yeah.
Just say gaff?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the same type of thing that you would use on like sets, right? Like when they have sex, like they have like little pouches that you put it in, you tuck it back just to keep everything out of frame.
Yeah, exactly.
So to speak.
Nothing, no slips or anything like that.
No.
I also looked up best places to check out a drag show.
Oh, yeah.
According to this list, this is Matador Network.
Okay.
First one is Wings and Waffles Drag Brunch, Los Angeles, California.
Oh, that like one of the big ones, I assume there.
Yeah. Number 2 is Friday Night Divas in Anchorage, Alaska. Right? You wouldn't think Alaska.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's a cold drag show.
Yeah. We got Bushwig in Maspeth, New York.
Okay.
We got Hamburger Mary's Down Low Bingo Show, Denver, Colorado.
Yep, Hamburger Mary's is a big one.
Yeah.
If you ever talk about drag around here, it's always Hamburger Mary's.
Yep.
Even though the one I went to was at Gold Spot Brewing Company in Denver, and that was really good. So.
Yep. We got Dinner with Divas in New York City.
Yeah, New York, I imagine, is a big mecca.
Yep. Elements in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. It's funny.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just funny to hear it like in more conservative areas.
Yeah. Diva Royal Drag Queen Show, just nationwide. So that's probably the traveling, hey, going town to town.
Okay.
We got the Baton Show Lounge, Chicago, Illinois.
I could see Chicago for sure.
Yeah. Dreams Grow Revenue, Los Angeles, California. Divas Dance Show, Waikiki, Hawaii.
Ooh, Hawaii.
Yep. Drag Brunch at Palace Bar, Miami, Florida.
And Miami, yeah, this is where the movie took place.
Reality is a Drag, Key West, Florida.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Houston's Best Drag Show, Houston, Texas.
Houston.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's the last one on this list.
Godspeed to them holding on there.
Yeah.
Move that shit to Austin.
I figure like Austin, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
But,
well, if you're near one of those, go check it out and report back to us.
Yeah, or just find one in general in the area.
Yeah, there's plenty that do amateur ones and small venues and stuff like that.
Well, those where it's like, amateur ones, they're trying to make it, so they're doing the best they can.
Right. I looked up real quick, drag queen facts. That's exactly what I typed in, and it popped up with drag queen facts for kids. I was like, oh, so we're like boiling it down, and it's on. So it's Kiddle.com.
Kiddle.
And it's Kiddle Encyclopedia. Didn't want to click on this at first.
That's fair.
Because I was like, that seems very bad. I don't want to, I'm just looking up drag queen facts here. But it said for kids, and it looks like a Wikipedia. And at the bottom, it actually says, Kiddle Encyclopedia articles are based on selected content and facts from Wikipedia, edited or rewritten for children. So that's an interesting thing. It's like a safe place to like teach your kids about things that are maybe more controversial.
Okay.
So this is how they describe. Drag queen is a gay slang term. It refers to a gay man who dresses and acts like a woman for entertainment purposes. Drag queens exaggerate certain characteristics, such as makeup and eyelashes, for comic, dramatic, or satirical effect. Drag queens perform in gay bars. They participate in gay pride parades and drag pageants. They may make appearances at events such as gay rodeos. Drag queens are not female impersonators or transvestites. They generally do not want to pass as women. RuPaul is a drag queen well known through his many television appearances in the 90s.
Okay.
So it's very much like there's some broad things they're saying because it's not the first half of that's probably not exactly true. It's not just a gay slang or it's not just gay men who dress up.
Yeah.
There's women that'll do drag. Like it's not just so Kittle. I appreciate what you're trying to do here.
Yeah.
But so speaking of RuPaul, did you look up anything on RuPaul?
I mean, that was a lot. I saw it, but I kind of passed over it because it was always like, oh, here's what happened behind the show and all that. But I was like, I don't know the show, so
I saw that like most of the results, even when you just look up drag queen facts, it's all RuPaul.
Yep.
And RuPaul, but so let's just touch upon this just a little bit here. So I have a top 50 facts about the famous drag queen. I'll just go through a few though. Obviously, I'm not going to read through all 50. But RuPaul is an American drag queen, television judge, recording artist, and model. He's best known for the reality competition series RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul Andre Charles is his full name. He's born and raised in San Diego, California. RuPaul later studied performing arts in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's always interesting when Georgia pops up and things because it's a big area for like studio productions, like The Walking Dead was all filmed there and everything. But you always assume Georgia is very conservative and is not going to be like a place to nurture somebody like RuPaul. He achieved international fame as a drag queen with the release of his debut single, Supermodel, quote unquote, You Better Work, which was included on his debut studio album, Supermodel of the World in 93.
Have you ever heard it?
I have not.
Okay, same here.
See, the thing is, I always thought RuPaul was just, well, I knew RuPaul was like a famous drag queen, but I didn't know like, how did they get famous?
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I thought it was just like all right, you're going to be the headliner of the show, you're going to be the judge, and that was it, but...
Just work hard and stuff. I mean, this is... It says he raised money for the MAC AIDS Fund and becoming the first drag queen to land a major cosmetics campaign for MAC Cosmetics. Okay. So I think that's probably what put him on the map. And then he later received his own talk show on VH1 called The RuPaul Show. I do remember that. And then... Does VH1
still exist?
Behind the scenes stuff, maybe.
Okay.
And then RuPaul's Drag Race was created in 2009. So it actually is more recent than I thought, but it has a ton of seasons. Like, I don't think it's like traditional 1 year season.
Yeah.
But it's also got Drag Stall All-Stars, Secret Celebrity Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag U. Then there's one for like every country.
Yeah.
It's such a big show. It's so popular. And yeah, I've never seen a single episode, but I actually have heard from people in my own life that it's really good. And it's just kind of, I don't know maybe if it's still holding up. I don't know if people still like love it as much as earlier seasons, because I know things like America's Top Model and stuff was like really strong, and then now people like hate Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
So I
don't really hear about her at all. Yeah.
Yeah, things change very quickly. But yeah, that's just a few things about the most famous drag queen of them all. And Nate, I actually looked up the drag name generator.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this, Nate.
All right.
What would your drag queen name be? What the month you were born in?
March.
Okay. So you've got Lady as your first name.
Okay.
First letter of your last name.
W.
Okay. Bon Kiki. So it's Lady Bon Kiki. Oh no, first letter of your first name. Okay, so it is...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, guys.
Is fucking up over here.
So it is Lady, first letter of your first name. So Toxic Bon Kiki. You're Lady Toxic Bon Kiki. That's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
Lady Toxic Bon Kiki. Okay.
You know, I'm definitely wearing stileptos. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been dressed up as a drag queen.
I got sequins.
Oh, sequins? All right.
Yeah, definitely sequins. Like a bright lime green, maybe sequins.
Lime green.
Well, Toxic, right? You know.
Oh, like it feels like you're maybe doing it off the Britney Spears Toxic video. You have a big anaconda or something.
That would
like
be my
snake.
song. Yeah. Let's do that song too. Yeah. Okay.
So for me then, December, no title. Ooh, I don't have a first title for it, so I'm just whatever it's coming after this.
Oh, wow.
I'm special. Frida is my first name.
Okay.
And then let's see. Hoax. Frida Hoax.
Frida Hoax. Who's a hoax?
Or it's like, it's Frida Ho, but it's like Heaux, so it's silent.
Oh, okay.
Frida Ho. Frida Ho. Okay, now that's way better than hoax. Frida Ho. All right.
Yeah, what you coming out with? Huh?
Fuck. I know there's a movie called Frida, but I don't know if there's like a main song from that.
Yeah.
God damn it. What's a good one? Do you have anything for me?
I don't know. I was like, you come out.
I'm just going to steal We Are Family.
I figured you'd come out Shania Twain.
Oh.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Man, I feel like that's better.
All right.
I almost copped out with the fucking movie one. Frida Ho with Shania Twain's.
Come out some boots and spurs.
Oh, I have to be. It does kind of sound country.
Yeah.
Frida Ho, like, oh, Pa, I'm on the farm. No, is that where?
Pa, I'm on the farm.
That's my entire stand-up, and then I start dancing. They're like, well, first day, huh? So that's our names. That is all I've got right now for drag queens. There's obviously, like we always do, it's always very general research, and we did research lightly moments before we started this one, so we're just kind of reading off the articles we pop up right now. But yeah, I totally support that, and I want people to go and enjoy it. It's super fun.
It's definitely an experience. It's always fun to go to. You gotta have an open mind for it for sure.
Yes. And
just accept, like, sometimes they'll pull you up off the chairs.
Yeah, because you mentioned on a previous one that you actually went on, right?
I didn't, like, go on. I danced in, like, a dancing
I thought you said they put you in an outfit.
No, that was the winner of the dance competition.
Oh, the winner got to do it. Oh, okay, but you did dance for it.
Yep.
What was your dance move, Nate? The sprinkler?
Well, it was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh, jeez, he shook his fucking ass.
And I shook my ass on random strangers. So.
On the denim cock?
So, you know.
I don't have an ass to shake.
All right, and roll it back.
No. Well, no, so you did dance on stage, and how many have you been to?
Let's see. Probably 6.
Damn.
I want to say.
I feel bad for only going to 1, but I just, again, like, my group of friends are never just like, hey, let's go to a drag show. Like, I've just...
Guys, I don't like to be seen in public with Todd.
Only when he wears his wig.
Yeah. No, it's, definitely
as Bon Kiki.
Yes. Lady.
Lady Toxic Bon Kiki.
Yes.
And I am... What?
Frida Ho.
Okay, he knew. Okay, free the hoe, basically. All right.
You know, it's funny. You thinking, like, free the hoe. I was thinking, like, Frito chips.
Frito, oh god, I'm just covered in orange dust. You know, I've been dancing on stage when there's orange on the dollar bills and the wall and the microphone.
Are just 2 chips.
2 chips on my nips?
Yeah.
My tassels are just 2 Cheetos flying around. The puffs. Yes. Cheetos puffs. Mother, keep the pot on, all right? This is family-friendly entertainment.
It is.
Yeah. Everybody can go, dude. It's seriously, it's for everybody. It's just fun, dude. It's just so fun. Don't be a stuck-up piece of shit, okay?
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Yeah.
And with that, I guess we can move on to our second theme. Unless you got anything else.
I don't have anything else right now.
Okay.
What is our second theme, Nate?
It is same-sex marriage.
It sure is.
So we'll just rip the Band-Aid off here real quick. How do you feel about same-sex marriage?
Of course, I'm a 1,000 million infinite % supporter. Nate?
Yes.
Same. Yeah. And if you're not...
What does it matter? Is it affecting your life? No.
Exactly. We're not here. So let's preface, this is a sensitive topic. If you're a racist, bigoted asshole. Now we're going to move on to the next part, and we're going to talk about it, okay?
Yeah.
What people do in their life, unless it's actively killing you, does not matter.
Yeah.
So move the fuck on.
Yep.
Nothing, like, Nate and I are doing this podcast. Does that affect you? Did you know what's happening? No.
Exactly.
What's it matter, dude?
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so this is... We don't usually get political. Only when I start to go on a rant every now and then will we get political.
Yeah.
And this is probably the first one we're both actually jumping into a political topic straight away.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, at this point, again, episode 38, if this is your first one, they're not all like this, but you're understanding our personalities a little bit more. And if you have been listening to all of them, this should not come to a surprise. This should be totally... You expected this to come eventually.
Yeah, what a surprise. 5 stars.
Yeah. Cool. I don't agree with you, but still 5 stars because I respect your opinion.
Yeah, everyone's got one.
Like an asshole.
Yep.
We'll look on the history of assholes next time.
Okay.
I do have a Wikipedia on things around it, but not, there's no like, there's like a definition of it, but it's not.
Have at it with your Wikipedia.
But I don't have like the...
Something to read off verbatim.
Yeah. because I have...
He's very lost, guys. That is Wikipedia definition.
Well, no, because I have the history of same-sex unions, which is not the same thing as same-sex marriage.
Okay, well, let's start off with that. A little history.
So, yeah, okay. So the history of same-sex unions in cultures around the world is as follows, according to Wikipedia. Various types of same-sex unions have existed, ranging from informal, unsanctioned, and temporary relationships to highly ritualized unions that have included marriage. State-recognized same-sex unions have recently become more widely accepted, with various countries recognizing same-sex marriage or other types of unions. A celebrated achievement in LGBT history occurred when Queen Beatrix signed a law making Netherlands the first country to legalize same-sex marriage. For unions, basically. And I guess that it kind of covered marriage a little bit, but obviously unions are not recognized the same way as the actual marriage. And that's basically the state and federal law, their way of getting around that, not recognizing it. It's a cheap little fucking ploy to keep, people down that just want to get married. But I did look up some facts, the traditional marriage versus same-sex marriage.
Okay.
If we want to start there.
Yeah, let's go for it.
This is from findlaw.com, so it's based, I think it's like a lawyerly article here. Mm-hmm. And it says how they're the same. First, we'll start there. The benefits of civil unions include the following: inheritance rights, or the right to automatically inherit from your spouse after he or she dies. Bereavement leave to mourn for your spouse. Right to your spouse's employment benefits, including health insurance, so that's good.
Yep.
Automatic designation as next of kin by medical professionals, joint ownership of property and community property rights if you're in a community property state, joint state tax filings, so it's state level, joint parental rights over children born to or adopted by the couple, the right not to testify against your civil union partner, which is always I always forget that exists.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to testify against a spouse if there's a case. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah. And then there's the right to seek financial support or alimony after dissolution of the civil union. Now, this is not so much a list as it is an explanation. It says the main differences between marriages and civil unions concern how those unions are treated by other states and the federal government.
Okay, yeah.
So marriage law is decided by the states, but has implications in federal law. Spouses can file taxes jointly and have rights to each other's Social Security and Medicaid benefits. Civil unions, on the other hand, aren't recognized under federal law unless they've been converted to marriages. Thus, couples in civil unions don't have Social Security entitlement benefits through their partners. Individuals in a civil union with federal employees don't have access to federal employee benefits. And civil union partners of foreign nationals can't submit family-based immigration petitions. If you're in a same-sex civil union, you can now seek a marriage license in any state and become eligible for benefits. And also, since marriage law is decided by the states, each state gets to decide which out-of-state marriages and unions it will recognize. It's like it's tricky as fuck all. Yeah. And however, all states must recognize same-sex marriages. So they must recognize it, but not how necessarily they treat it.
Yeah.
And it became like obviously it comes down to, well, if one state decides it's not legal, then you can't travel there and without fear of repercussion on the state level.
Which sucks.
Yeah. And the federal law can override the state's ones to a certain degree, because it really comes down to federal versus state laws and what you respect and everything like that. But it's still just, when you don't allow it to be seen the same across the board, you can then impose stupid fucking laws that are just there to basically punish people that don't believe in the same thing you do. Yeah. I think at least one state, and I wish I could remember where it is in all these fucking tabs I have pulled up, but one did say recently that it was like all civil unions are now just official marriages. They just transferred all of them and said, you know what? You're all officially married. We're gonna make it all real. So
nice. Yeah,
good for states that are starting to do that. I know Colorado, California, New York State, like these states are very much on the path of, dude, do what you're gonna do. Like enjoy your individual liberties, and love is love, etc.
Everyone's got one life. Let them all live it.
Yeah, because dude, when we're fucking dead, it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
And let me just throw this out. If you did die and heaven was real, what do you think you're all getting up there and going, oh, sorry about that. Like, oh, I really wanted to speak for God. What is your argument? Like, when you get up there, what does it matter to you then, too?
I imagine you get up there and you look down and you're like, I told you so. And the trapdoor just falls out underneath you and you're done.
Right? Like, because you can't go up there and be bitter and be mean, right? Because that's heaven. So everybody has to be nice. We'll get into the logistics of heaven in maybe another episode. Who knows? But anyway, Nate, what do you have for me on same-sex marriage?
So I looked up, I got some facts about same-sex marriage from pewresearch.org.
Yep. I like a good Pew researched article.
And so, number one, the share of Americans who favor same-sex marriage grew steadily for most of the last decade, but public support has leveled off in the last few years.
Is that just because most people accept it, so you're not really...
Yeah, this article is 2019, though.
Okay, still. Okay.
But yeah, right now it's 61% favor, 31 oppose.
That's so few opposed.
Yeah.
And that even 31 sounds like a lot, but I guarantee it's just a matter of education. And they're like, yeah, what do I care?
Yeah, but then there's probably whatever, because, 61 and 30, that's 92, so there's still 8%.
Undecided, or maybe just didn't get asked. But if you leverage that out on the same basis, then most of them are going to say they support. So what are you looking at? The 30-90, or sorry, 30-70 at the most of a split? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then next we got is, although support in the U.S. for same-sex marriage has increased among nearly all demographic groups, there are still sizable demographic and partisans divided. So
we know that, sense. With the recent Roe v. Wade stuff, I know that the fear is that the Republican Party will come after same-sex marriage. Like, once you knock down one institution, everything is up for grabs. So I know that this is coming. It's always been a high political issue, and it has not changed, and which is just insane that we can't move on.
Yep. This one I like. It's, same-sex marriages are on the rise, and I'm like, that's good. Mm-hmm. It's just more people are being accepting of it. And
when entire states are recognizing it, it's like, well, cool, you can feel safe in your own skin.
Yeah, don't have to worry about being shunned or anything like that.
Right.
Something that you deem is love.
Yeah.
Number 4, as the general public, Americans who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender are most likely to cite love as a very important reason for getting married.
Yeah, as opposed to probably a lot of straight people, which is just like monetary reasons or any sort of like financial. Yeah, it's just all financial, or like the parents made you do it, or society said you should get married.
Well, there's a chart like why get married.
Oh, okay.
And so it has like love, companionship, making a lifelong commitment for legal rights and benefits, financial stability, having children, having a relationship recognized in a religious ceremony. So LGBT was like 17% for religious.
Okay.
And then 30% for general public. And then that's for like a very important reason.
Gotcha.
And then it kind of went down as not important was like 53 for LGBT and 35 for general public.
Okay.
So it's definitely a visual chart on this one.
Yeah, for sure. But you can get from the numbers.
Yeah. And then number 5, the U.S. is among 29 countries and jurisdictions that allow gay and lesbian couples to wed. So the first nation was the Netherlands.
Yep. That's what we read in that first one. The Netherlands were way ahead of their time.
Exactly. And then you kind of went on since then, several other European countries, including England, Wales, France, Ireland, all of Scandinavia, Spain, and most recently Austria, Germany, and Malta.
Look at that. The fucking Germans are doing it, guys. Yeah. No offense to the Germans, but they gave us Nazis, and now they're the first. Like, come on. Is that a good debate? Is that a good argument?
I was born there. You saying I'm a Nazi?
No, I'm just saying, well, they gave us Nazis, so that seems bad. Like, well, then, oh, God. You know what I mean.
I don't know. You dogged Germans before.
Have I?
Episodes, yeah.
What did I do?
I think it was a Nazi thing again.
But that's all in fun. I really love the Germans.
Then outside of Europe, it's now legal in Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Ecuador, New Zealand, South Africa, Uruguay, parts of Mexico.
And the thing is, like, the United States is part of that list, but only certain parts of the United States are part of that list.
Yeah.
So it's fine to say, oh, we've legalized, but when you've got different states that are like completely against it, it's like, we're little fucking ants fighting over the same hill here. Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that, there's a lot of, it's being recognized more and more, and that seems to be the trend that's going to continue.
Yeah.
And no matter how bad one side fights against that, it's like fighting against the fucking tide at this point.
Yeah.
You don't fight the tide.
You go with it.
Or you get sucked under and swept out to sea.
Yep.
Kind of going off of your facts about the different, like we're saying, like this different states and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. The state of Massachusetts was the first state in America to legalize same-sex marriage. In June of 2015, the United States Supreme Court ruled same-sex marriage as legal throughout the country. Since then, same-sex marriage has become even more popular and controversial. See, it's crazy. It's more popular and controversial in both political affairs and social media, escalating a debate that has continued to change the minds of citizens. From the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell in 2011 through to President Barack Obama's 2012 statement that he believes in gay marriage, America now allows its gay citizens to say "I do" instead of "I can't." So I didn't know Massachusetts was the first. It says that the origin of same-sex marriage didn't just start in the 20th century. Gay individuals around the world have had the luxury to be recognized as partners and lovers starting more than 1,500 years ago. Believe it or not, same-sex unions were allowed in ancient Egypt, the southern Chinese province of Fujian, in the Ming Dynasty, and other ancient European times.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. During these times, same-sex marriage was widely recognized until Christianity became the most dominant religion in the Roman Empire. It was the Theodosian Code of 312 CE that prohibited same-sex marriages in ancient Rome, ordering those who were previously married to a member of the same sex to be executed. No, there's nothing like Christian hate. There's no love like Christian hate. Is that the phrase?
I think.
There's nothing quite. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think I said it right. Now I just can't find it again.
There's no love like Christian hate.
Yeah. This is not an anti-Christianity episode, but
they put themselves in that position.
Yeah, you fucking did it. All right, we're only here seeing how. That's this is me holding myself in check. We've talked about this recently on the podcast. When I start making noises, that's me being like, okay, I'm gonna bury it, and my mouth wants to talk it through. I'm just gonna close my mouth and let it.
He'll go out on his own social media and let it all out.
Yeah, I will. If you follow me, you've seen it recently. As of November 2015, there have been approximately 100,000 same-sex marriages performed in the United States. It says, interestingly enough, it has been found that gay women are more likely to get married than gay men. For example, several studies in the U.S., including data gathered from the Pew Research Center, have indicated that lesbian marriages account for more than half of same-sex marriages.
Okay.
Yep. And that is from study.com, just for the record for all that. There's a video as well. We won't play the video. That won't do you any fucking good.
No, it won't.
The thing about this, I guess, episode that we're doing here is they're two very should be recognized, easily talked. Like, it shouldn't even be something that you really have to be like, well...
It's something you shouldn't hide.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to fight for it, though, too. Like, usually we'll talk about topics, and it's like, oh, if we're talking fucking sharks. Trains... Yeah, I was going to say sharks, but we haven't talked about sharks. When we're talking about fucking trains, we're not having to, like, tiptoe and be like, well, some people don't like trains or think trains shouldn't exist. Yeah. But this, I feel like we talk about drag queens and we talk about same sex, and we have to, there's like that air of, well, who's listening to this thinking, well, I'm going to turn it off because they support it. Like, that's in the back of your mind of like, well, there's people that don't like it, and how are you speaking about it? And you have to talk about it in a very, again, tiptoe kind of way when you shouldn't have to. It should just be like any other topic. Like, oh yeah, same-sex marriage. This is how it differs from traditional, you know? It seems to me same-sex marriage has a better success rate than straight, but I don't even think that's the case. And if it's not, then what's the point? Like they say, like traditional marriage, those values are going to go away. People have been divorcing at extremely high rates, and we know that it hasn't slowed down. Marriage is becoming almost faux pas to a lot of people. People just end up staying together and not putting labels on things. And there's no real argument to be had from the other side, but you have to talk about these things when you talk about these topics. Yeah. Like when we're talking about the drag queen topic, it's just like, hey, well, I've been there and I really like it. You have to have these like clarifiers of like, yeah, I support it. It's not just like, well, if this is what you're into, this is a thing that they do. Like that seems weird, but I don't know. It's just, how do you feel about these kind of topics?
Like, I don't know. To me, it's just a part of my life. It's nothing different. It's just who I am. I'm okay with it. So for me, I'm not affected by the tiptoe. Like I feel like I don't need to tiptoe around these as much. Like I know you're not saying like you are trying to tiptoe around these by any means.
I get really,
but I understand where you're coming from, like what you're saying by that.
Right.
Because everyone has their own opinion and they're not always open to hear the other side of the opinion.
Right.
And that's always the problem.
Yeah. And it's not to say, I guess to that point, we're not interested in hearing the other side. We've heard the other side and we've heard it for years. I heard it all growing up. The other side has been very clear about what it is. And it's the side in support that doesn't quite get shown anymore. Or it does now, like it's getting way more, but it was never part of our history, right? It was always like, this is what a marriage is. It's man and woman, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, like, not to go back again on the Christians or anything like that, but the way it is with religion in general, like everyone has their own belief. Why can't that just be a thing? Is it because like, oh, well, shit, the percentage has dropped. Heaven and hell is going to quit existing. We have to get our percentage up, guys.
Right. But you're not getting any more Christians on that.
No.
You're getting just more radicals.
Yep. So I don't know. But
yeah, so to your point on the tiptoe, yeah, it's not that I tiptoe.
You stomp.
Yeah, that's the thing. What I'm trying to say, like, how do I put this into words? It's not that I feel like I need to tiptoe. It's because I'm so forward and loud and aggressive about it that I can alienate people just because it's like, well, this is what the fucking thing is. Like, and if you don't like it, I don't even know how to react to you. Like, I don't even know how to reason with you because I don't think it deserves a reasoning type thing. Whereas you may not tiptoe around it, but you don't talk about it, right? So it's like kind of different. Like you're more of like you exist and issues happen and you can support, not support, whatever. But it's not like you're like all of a sudden yelling on a soapbox. But if somebody brings that up to me, you may shrug. I may be like, well, fuck you. Yeah. So it's like, it's two different reactions, right? And I think all sides need both of those. But yeah, I don't know. These are sensitive topics.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally in support. It doesn't affect you, as we've said. At the end of the day, that's the only really thing you need to think about, right?
Yeah.
What does it matter to you?
Yeah.
What does it matter?
Does that just the thought bother you that much? Then you got some fucking issues.
Yeah, then you're the problem.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's our two themes.
Yeah. Drag
queens and same-sex marriage, which brings us straight, no pun intended, into our movie of the week. God, that was pretty good. I didn't even mean to do it. I caught it. It was funny.
Which is 1996's
The Birdcage.
So, if you are interested in seeing this movie, you can find it on HBO. So, luckily, that's an easy one to find. And as far as the director goes, it's Mike Nichols, who directed the movie, and the people that are in it. Really, there's only two kind of that you need in the movie. But, like, the two big stars, but then there's, like, the others. They weren't...
But they're very big cast.
Yeah. But I'll still go
through. You read through them, and I'll see if I can add some color to them.
So, we got Robin Williams as...
Oh, no, go on.
Armand Goldman.
I was going to pop in, but I forgot you're going to say his actual character name. Yeah. If you don't know who Robin Williams is, we're good on that one.
A lot of great movies there. Nathan Lane as Albert.
Dude, Nathan Lane, this is a masterclass in character acting.
Yes.
This is so good. Nathan Lane, isn't he the voice of Pumbaa?
Timon.
Is he Timon?
Yeah.
Who's Pumbaa?
I don't know who Pumbaa is.
Huh. I knew he was one of them. Okay.
Yeah, but he's Timon.
Yep.
Let's see here. Well, now because I was curious, I went and clicked his picture. You got Gene Hackman as Senator Keeley.
Obviously Hackman. And my favorite Hackman movie, Royal Tenenbaums.
You got Diane Wiest as Louise Keeley.
Yep, and that is the mother from Lost Boys, everybody.
You got Dan Futterman as Val Goldman.
Yep, the goddamn wet blanket of a character.
You got Callista Flockhart as Barbara Keeley.
Yeah, Callista Flockhart is Ally McBeal from the TV show, and I think she's married to Harrison Ford.
Okay. Hank Azaria as Agador.
Yep, Agador, Spartacus, or whatever. Yeah, that's Hank Azaria. He is all the Simpsons characters, he's not creator, that's Matt Groening, but he's like one of the main voices for all of them.
We got Christine Baranski as Catherine.
Oh, and that's the mom.
The mom, yep.
Yeah, and she always plays a mean, uptight woman. She plays the part great. I like that actress.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's pretty much it in the movie. But like I said, Robin Williams and Nathan Lane are the main two throughout the entire film.
They can hold a movie by themselves, but this is just them just at 100.
I would have loved like a TV show just about with them two.
That would be cool.
I would have been all in on that one.
Man, a little late for that, Nate.
Yeah.
We've already talked about Robin Williams, so we don't need to. Yeah, we had an entire theme on Robin Williams.
That was on 9 months.
It was? Yep.
So
he doesn't miss, dude.
So yeah, we're just going into the movie. Spoilers from here on out.
Yep. Get ready for it. Spoiler. Alert.
So, Todd, what'd you think? You said you watched as a kid, and it's been a long time since you've seen it.
I probably haven't seen it since 96, 97.
Okay.
So I forgot a lot about what was going on in this movie.
Yeah.
I would say I forgot 90% of this movie. So it was like watching it for the first time again. But no, yeah, I liked it. Like I really enjoyed it. I really like all the actors that are in it. It's definitely a product of the 90s. The set, especially like the the background, the South Beach set, everybody's flossing their butt cracks with thongs and stuff, and the bright neon colors. But it's definitely, so even though it's a product of the 90s, it's funny because everybody gives 1,000% to what they're doing. And I don't want to say like it's overacting, but I feel like characters like Hank Azaria and stuff are overacting for sure to get that part. It's a movie that is adapted, like we mentioned at the beginning, from a stage play, so it feels very self-contained. Like it's basically this one apartment.
Well, yeah, you got the Birdcage,
the
actual club,
which you barely see.
The apartment above, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
there's a couple beach scenes.
Yeah, they're walking. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but it's all
about it.
Yeah, but 90% of it is in that fucking apartment, and they even changed the set like you would do in a play to have people feel like things are different. The movie ends very suddenly.
Yes,
and even I was like, because I was watching it again, I was like, well, when does Gene Hackman and Diane Wiest, when did they come around in this like a whole bonding moment, and they realize that they accept these lifestyles and what he's been doing as this like Republican talking point isn't right? Oh, that never happens.
Yep.
Okay, it just ends. Okay.
So like, it's not even explained that he accepts it all of a sudden. It's just more of
a sight gag at the end for him, basically. But.
Yeah, and then hopefully that song, "We Are Family." Okay, he's accepting. That's right. The song where.
Well, because the only thing we get is that after scene at the wedding.
Yeah,
and he's there, and it's like, so not to like boil up the whole movie, but you kind of have to ask at the very end, like, what was the point of everything they did? Because he still just goes and the wedding happens. He goes and does it. Like, nothing changed. Like there was no point for the whole cover up. It was just for our entertainment.
It was for our entertainment, and then that's where you find out, like, the son's just an asshole.
I was just going to ask you, what do you think about this fucking son, Val?
He's just, it's ridiculous, because, like, obviously, okay, he's young.
He's 20.
And his fiance is younger.
She's 18.
Yeah.
Yep. They're getting married in college.
Yep. And I was like, so they haven't known each other that long. If she's 18.
Yep.
And they're getting married from college.
So she's freshman. He's...
sophomore,
junior, probably. Yeah.
So that's already bad on itself there.
Well, yeah, to your point, they hardly know each other, but she comes from such a conservative family. Like, I know of people that come from conservative families, and then they're kind of like the black sheep, I guess you would say. It's like, they don't always prescribe to everything that the family's doing. We all do that. I come from a very conservative side, and I'm not.
She's very accepting.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm questioning is, how did she come from that family at 18? So she would have just left high school and her family, and she's already like, I love his gay parents. Like, I want to be a part of this. I accept everything. I don't even care. And it's like,
see, that's what
I want to know her story.
Yeah, that's what should matter, is the fact that she's accepting of it all.
Yeah.
And not just the fact that her parents, like, she should be the one fighting them. Like, listen, you guys got to accept this and just deal with it. But for some reason, they just don't want to go along with that.
She's the coolest character in this movie.
Yeah.
And she's hardly in it. Who do you think accepts his parents more, him or her?
I feel like the
fact that you even have to think about it.
He does accept him. There's so many scenes where he's accepting and like loving and all that. But at the same time, I feel like...
how many times did he let Nathan Lane just leave the room like he was a stranger?
Yeah. It was at the very end when he like finally accepted.
That was the very end. He like pats his back.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's the most close they've ever been. He feels a little bad because because Gene Hackman is so conservative that he makes him uncomfortable. But even then, it was just still like, don't even lock him in the room. I hope he stays in the room. And it's like, Jesus, dude.
It's...
the son is a straight up asshole. Yeah, like Nate said, he's not... I don't think he redeems at all. Callista Flockhart, she deserves so much better than him.
Without a doubt.
So, I mean, obviously, that's the whole conceit is gay bar owner, gay performer that lives there. They're married. I don't know if this civil... They say they had to write like a
parliament?
No, a parliament.
Parliament, that's what it was.
Is it a parliament?
I don't know what it is.
No, because it was a prenuptial agreement type thing, right? But it was like an agreement, but they're like doing it as pals or whatever. So I don't think they were officially... In 96, I don't think they were allowed to.
Yeah.
So they might have been a civil union at best. I don't think we get an explanation, but either way, so they have to pretend like they're conservative so that the other parents accept it and they can get married. And so when Nathan Lane is like involved, they're like, we'll just make sure Nathan has to go and just be gone. We're going to send them on vacation. Yep, you have to leave. We're going to take everything away from you. And when Nathan Lane comes in and tries on the suit and is very nice and like trying, they're still like, yeah. And then Nathan Lane like gets upset and leaves, and the son's just kind of like shrugging, like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." It's like, do you even know who this person is? Because we have pictures that you show of you being raised by this person. Like, they are your father.
Yeah.
And he treats him like it's a stranger. If I didn't know any better, because I think it took me a little bit into the movie to realize that Nathan Lane actually grew up with Val as their son.
Yeah.
Because he treats him so indifferently. Mm-hmm. Even at the very beginning, Robin Williams is hiding the fact that Val is there.
Yeah.
Val lives there.
Yeah. At the beginning, it was very like, oh, wow, who is Robin Williams seeing? Because you start thinking like he's with somebody else.
Yep.
But then, no, ends up being his son.
Right.
Because the whole white wine, you don't even drink white wine.
Yep.
And it was funny because like, I don't even drink white wine. But after the scene, he still takes a drink of the white wine. He's like, I don't even drink it. But
yep, downs it.
Yeah. It's weird how they went straight from, let's make you the uncle, rather than like, well, you're a drag queen. Let's just make you our mom.
Yep. Mrs. Doubtfire. Not to reference Robin Williams, but.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't just go that direction right off the bat.
I thought that's what I remember them doing.
Yeah.
Just probably because I remember seeing Nathan Lane in the outfit.
Yep. So, yeah, that was good. But the whole scene between Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, like, we got to be men. We have to do man things.
Yes.
Men don't care.
Throwing toast and shit. Did you think...
Men smear.
Men smear. I did write that down. I'm glad you got that in there. Because it's just for the audience. Yeah. But when the son arrives and you think it's a lover, it's too sensual.
It is very, yeah.
It's way too sensual. Like, the way they kiss is almost on the lips, and you're like, well, that was close.
See, that's where it was like, it was hard for me to say, like, he's not accepting of his parents.
But he's accepting of Robin Williams, but not Nathan Lane.
Yeah, so that's where it was just like, because I was trying to like, okay, he's very accepting of it. Okay, maybe it was just a surprise that their son was there for Nathan Lane's character, but later on in the movie, it really kind of throws that out the window.
Yes. Well, because then... yeah. Well, the son gives Robin Williams like it's almost like a sensual kiss at first. Like it's almost like too long, and then I say too long, but just because it's the father's son, not because it's man to man. And then we've established this, and but then he does like, you need to get a haircut. But he like nestles his hands through his hair a little bit gently, and it's like, so because to us it's supposed to feel like it's sexual. Yeah. Before he says, "Hey, Pa," or whatever, and you're like, dear God.
Like, it should have just started off with, hey, Dad.
Yes. We didn't need the ruse.
Yeah. The ruse was just kind of pointless. Like, you already had all this tension build up and all that. Like, of him looking at Nathan Lane on stage.
Right.
And, like, okay, I'm going to go. Oh, Nathan Lane, look back. I should stay to confirm that I'm still here.
Well, he doesn't even tell Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Why? Why didn't Robin Williams tell either one of them that he was just his son?
Maybe because Hank seems like a gossip.
But what does it matter? He didn't even know why his son was just coming to visit. He didn't know he was going to get married until he was there.
Well, like a gossip in general, like, oh, your son's coming. Then he would tell Nathan Lane, your son's going to be here tonight.
But what's the issue with that?
Because if it was a surprise or whatever for Nathan Lane.
But we know it wasn't, right?
I know, but it's just in that moment, okay?
Okay.
What would you think of them when they're trying to get Starina on stage?
Oh, that was pretty funny, dude. Nathan Lane having a fucking mental breakdown upstairs. And then, dude, Nathan Lane screaming when things happen, like, screams all the time. It's like one of those over the top type of screams, but it works every time.
It does.
It's one of the I think I laughed every single time.
Yeah. He
like does like a yelp or like a surprise, or somebody high fives him too hard or something like that, or the car honk. Like, it's so good. No, I love the whole production of that, because again, we were talking earlier, like when one of the performers runs off stage, the other drag queens help like take everything up, and it was interesting because you get that full shot of like taking off the top and everything, and it's like, oh yeah, and he's tucking, he's trying to keep everything in place, and they put on the new outfit, the headdresses, and they run back out. Meanwhile, Nathan Lane's up there being a drama queen about it, right? And it's just like, and then when he realizes he may get replaced on stage, like, no, I can do it. Yes. It's like, it's all about the honor of being the person that is Starlina.
Yes. Yeah, so that was great. And then also the line of, what's a Perin? What is a Perin? Oh, it's an aspirin with an A and S crossed out.
Why are you giving him drugs? Oh, that's a genius idea or whatever. It's like, I know.
And I'm like, what does he tell him that the Perin is even? Like, what does it do?
Just probably like a suppressant. Yeah, like a mellow out thing.
Yeah.
What did you think about Hank Azaria's character?
was good.
The live-in maid or how I don't even know what he is because he wasn't really.
It was one of those where it's like, okay, maybe his character, like they don't explain it a lot, but it's like an internship to eventually go on stage and be, the main.
Be actually a performer at least.
The main drag queen.
Which I would have put Hank Azaria in the place of that really douchebaggy performer that was chewing the gum.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that. Like,
I thought they would fire him.
Yeah. Weird that they had the random stand-in. Like,
yeah. Never comes back into play, and he's an asshole. And you're like, why are they even putting up with this guy?
Yeah.
He's not even trying to rehearse with them.
Yeah, Hank should have been there. And that's why it was pretty good. Like, the line 2 there. Oh, he's chewing gum and all that. And he's like, oh, it helps me think. Well, that's just a waste.
Yeah.
Like saying, you thinking is a waste right now. You don't even need to think.
Yeah, chew some more gum because, it ain't working for you. You asked me about the dressing room scene or the upstairs when he's not performing. I wrote down, watching this relationship dynamic in the dressing room was exhausting. And I mean that in a good way. Because, exhausting, I was like, Jesus, they're talking so fast. It's so dramatic. Things are happening. They're running around, changing. Like, so much is being said and unsaid at the same time that I'm like, dude, I would be so tired if I was party to this relationship all the time.
Well, I mean, just the way they're on set.
Yeah, I'd be like, could you guys just sit down and like drink a coffee like in silence? But no, there's no way.
Yeah.
I think Robin Williams may be able to because the whole dynamic is Nathan Lane's like so above and beyond. Like they even have to tell him at one point, like, just don't be so over the top or something like that. And that becomes like the whole crux, right? Is that Nathan Lane is who he is.
Yep.
And you shouldn't have to like make him change. But he does try and do that. And that's why I really appreciated, the suit scene.
Yeah.
Because he really did try.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought he could pull it off if they just let him keep doing it. But he's like, now that I look like this, is it almost too obvious that I'm gay? Like, no, because Gene Hackman had no idea you weren't a female, which is bananas.
Yes.
Because I feel like the wife even gave a look of like, this is clearly a man.
Yeah.
But you look at Gene Hackman, he's like smiling, like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm like, what is happening?
He's just playing the dumb senator.
He totally is, but like
that's what it is.
But I mean, I thought he was kind of lying at first to like go along with them to see what kind of ruse they were playing. Because, and no offense to Nathan Lane, but you do not look like a female in drag. Like that, he did not. Some drag queens, I'm like, oh shit, honestly did not know that was a man. Nathan Lane clearly looks like a man in a wig.
Yes. He does.
That's just his facial structure.
So going to Gene Hackman real quick. I think him as a politician, I'm like, oh my gosh, he is bad. He's like, when he gets caught on the ladder,
yes,
he can't talk his way through that at all to save his life.
No, he doesn't have the silver tongue.
No.
And in this movie, it's not just like he's a regular kind of silent, like a silent racist or anything like that. Yeah. He's a clear front asshole.
Yes.
And the thing is, like, I was trying to think, like, should I say it's like an exaggerated form of the current Republican Party? No, it's just what they do. It's just boiled into a few scenes of him, like, on stage talking with the other senator that gets caught with a very
underage whore
of color.
Yes.
As PC as we can put all of those, because they don't use those terms.
Yeah.
So he gets caught with everything that the Republican Party stands against, right? And so then that's the whole thing. But when Gene Hackman is on the panel talking with that senator that gets busted, he's like, like anti-abortion and even like they should be, killed and whatever. And like same-sex marriage, if, they shouldn't be allowed to do it because then it goes out and it becomes bad and it's all this, like we should cancel all of it. All sorts of things, right? He's like the worst of the worst in his views.
Yeah.
He's like the worst of that party put under a microscope, but also... It's crazy that this was 96, and you could be like, well, again, just like Pleasantville, you could just make it today.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yep, everything still tracks. Yep. Which is insane.
Yeah. By the way, his character of like the candy.
Oh, that's an interesting dynamic.
Weird. I mean, it didn't add anything to the story or whatsoever. But he was like, I'm going to go digging through this trash for this candy.
Why did he throw away candy in the first place?
Well, no, it wasn't him. It was his wife.
Oh,
that
she
was like dumping
right.
all the candy.
Yeah, that's
away.
right.
So it's just kind of weird.
And he's eating the candy, the chocolate bar in the car on the way there. Can you tell me about the chauffeur, Nate?
I don't understand. Okay. The chauffeur, that was really bizarre because he gets paid off to give information out. But at the same time, there's a point when they're on the highway and he swerves over to the exit, trying to lose the reporters behind him.
Right.
And they swerve behind. And I'm like, okay, why is no one in the car like, why'd you swerve just now? Why did that car behind us just swerve at the same time? No one's that like that was a very bad scene. Like that just threw off everything. Because later on he gets paid to say, yes, they're up on top of the club.
Well, he also took the money to tell that reporter following him, and then he smiles when he sees that they're following.
Yeah.
Like we're getting away with this kind of smile. I was like,
yeah.
Who is the chauffeur?
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
And the fact that the Gene Hackman like trusts that chauffeur still
implicitly
is ridiculous.
Yeah, because at the very end, right, he's hopping, he's like, meet me over, and it's like, why? This guy could just sell you out to them right now and be like, this is him.
Well, yeah, luckily he was like, oh, not in 100 years or whatever.
Yeah, like he just thinks it's a man hitting on
a drag
him.
queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those that's a cliche moment in the movie.
Yeah. Even then though, at the end, when all the cameras are in there.
Yep.
They all got to be recording. Mm-hmm. And there's one guy that has like a second glance. Like, was that him?
He recognizes him.
And you're like, just go back to the tapes. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you have his face recorded and you could easily do a face-to-face comparison.
Yeah. If anybody sees that footage of any of the cameras of anybody.
Yeah.
But you know what's even weirder? The daughter's not really made up at all. They know what the daughter looks like.
Yeah. Well, she had a wig on.
The tiny little black wig, her face looks exactly the same.
No, it's true. Yeah,
and the mom looks exactly the same. Yeah. They didn't even, I was like, put fucking sunglasses on Gene Hackman at the very least.
Yeah.
Put in like big star sunglasses or something. Yes. And then, dude, because sunglasses and glasses really take away a lot of what you can recognize as a person.
Yep.
That's all. It's like fucking reverse Batman him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, that's clearly Gene Hackman's face, just powdered up.
Yep.
Diane Wiest looks exactly the same. She just has a hat on. And Calista Flockhart just looks like her and has a black wig on. But even a short one. It's not even something that covers up her face.
No.
It was like, dude, and they're all walking out right behind each other.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, this movie boils down to Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, pretty much. And that is...
It's just fun. You just buckle in and have a good time. Watch these two brilliant actors just play against each other and just have the fucking time of their life.
Yep. So what'd you think about the changing of the apartment?
God, that was depressing because a lot of work went into that. I can't believe he went through with it.
Yeah.
That Robin Williams actually... And again, I said, just take him anywhere else. Rent an apartment for that night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Simple as that.
Take them to dinner.
Yeah.
You don't have to host them at your house where you have to take out entire statues and stuff and redress. Again, it's a play, so it would be fun to watch this on a play, right? Because they're running around changing the set. That's the fun part of that, but I don't think it translates logically at all to a movie.
Yeah.
But what did you think about it? I liked all the
it was good.
The dick statues.
Yeah.
It reminded me of. Did you ever see Nothing to Lose with I got this. He even had a show, and I think his name was in it. Martin Lawrence.
Okay, yeah, no, I never saw it though.
No, and the other actor is the guy from Shawshank. I can't think of his name, but there's a big dick statue, and that's like a main part of one of the plots, and it's very funny. But I thought when he grabs the dick from the statue to move it, like at one point, I was like, that I enjoy all those little statues that are popped up. He just turns it around, it's got the ass cheeks. He's like, is that better?
I like the certain things of like put Playboys in the bathroom.
Yes, I wrote that down. What did he say? Yeah, who put Playboys in the bathroom? It's what they read.
Yeah.
Straight conservative families. Of course, we're reading Playboys in the bathroom.
Yeah, the whole don't add, subtract.
Yes, that, and then they kept adding. They added the crucifix. I was like, what are you doing? You're adding. Of course, they put Nancy Drew novels in there.
Yeah, the whole set.
What about the mom? How do you feel about the character? Is she a villain? Is she just dumb? And because at multiple points one point she says, how old is he? Our son, who's 20. The mom has no idea. She only lives a traffic away because it's like she can't get there close because of traffic, but that's it.
Yeah. That's a really hard dynamic in there because they really, it shows that she cares enough to do this.
Immediately.
But never reached out.
For 20 years.
So I don't know.
And she still loves Robin Williams, in a almost friend kind of way. Yeah. Maybe a little more. I don't even know.
By the way, that whole scene, makes perfect sense why Nathan Lane got fucking impatient.
Oh, yeah. They were in there forever.
They did songs and dance and had a drink. And
her hand was down his shirt and he didn't stop her. Yeah.
So.
The famous Robin Williams tuft of hair, man. He is famous for that fucking chest of hair.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's hard to say, her character, because
she was supportive. She went to the wedding, but it's like, why weren't you there for 20 fucking years? Yeah, apparently it wasn't bad blood.
Unless Val's character like never wanted a part with her.
He immediately, even when he called me, said, well, it's my mother. What am I going to say no? And I was like, yes? She said no to you for 20 years. You just talked to her once on the phone.
Maybe she was like, I didn't want that kid life, and so she was okay with 20 years going without it. I don't know.
I know that's your logic. I'm not going to fight you because clearly there's no good reason for her to be that way. She's just, again, I want to see the stage play of this.
Yeah,
I think that would be fun as fuck. I wonder if Nathan Lane or anybody ever did anything with the stage play.
Yeah.
Did you like Gene Hackman's straight dinner conversation?
Oh.
The trip here and the red leaves and the Purple Mountains, Purple Mountain's Majesty and the American with the it is. Yeah. And he's talking what we would assume is like half an hour of just my trip on I-75, and we saw some, it was really beautiful, come from the different seasons across this great land. Like, he's just trying to say the same thing over and over again, and they're just like dying inside. Yeah. And that's what breaks the sun, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was the conversation. He's like, I can't stand this. You need to come back in here and fix this.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a rough scene. What about the bowls?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to see a good shot of them, but you could tell there was definitely a bunch of, I don't know if it was gay sex on the bowls in the middle, but they're pouring the soup over to cover that up. But yeah, it's hijinks ensue because it's like, well, I don't have my glasses. Well, I don't have mine either. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. It's like, because it's blurry. I liked when the son, though, was like, oh, yeah, I've got a woman. Yeah, and he's like hiding it from the mother-in-law that would be.
Yeah, they all play along. Oh, yeah, I think I got one. Yeah, that's a woman right there, isn't it?
I've seen, yeah.
No, that's a boy.
I'm trying to think if I've heard them, but I would feel like a lot of Robin Williams monologues in this would end up on TikTok as voice sounds for people to use.
Yeah.
Way more. And I haven't seen too many, but he has such good lines. Like when he's monologuing on the stage showing the mean actor, like, this is what you do when he walks and he does all the dances. And like, why is that not somebody recreating that on TikTok?
Like Madonna, yes. Madonna. And
I'm surprised I haven't seen that. Maybe I would hope it exists.
It's because this movie's been under the radar for a while.
That's underrated, you would say. I know my parents really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What did you think about the bike in the kitchen?
That was such a weird seat. I was like, what is going on here? Because it's like an exercise bike.
Yeah.
And it's just there at the table. He's drinking his coffee. It's not like it's being used. It's just a prop.
It's a seat. Yeah, it's a prop for the movie, right? But it's just like, what would be wacky in this apartment?
Yeah, pretty much. It was. I always look at that. I'm like, it's not functional.
No.
How can I sit there and eat breakfast on a fucking bike?
Your ass would fall asleep.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a bike for so long that your gooch falls asleep?
No.
Oh, I haven't multiple times. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. What? Do I have a sensitive gooch?
Maybe.
I'm going to Google that. Do I have a sensitive gooch? This is a complete tangent. When he walks into the kitchen, when why did I say Michael?
At the very beginning?
Yeah, and the steak falls on the floor.
And just walks out.
He's
and
like,
ignores the fact that he put it back on the plate. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh.
God, nope. What's on that fucking kitchen floor? Do you believe in the 5-second rule? That's what I want to ask you, Nate.
I guess it depends on the floor it falls on.
That kitchen floor.
That kitchen floor? No, I'm not going for it.
What about your living room floor?
Depending when I last cleaned.
2 weeks ago.
No.
1 week ago.
No.
2 days ago.
No. Heimdall sheds like a...
Oh, so it has to have been like, you just got done cleaning, sat down with your steak, it fell, and you picked it right back up.
Yep.
Okay, fair.
Like, if it falls on the coffee table, then... It's probably... Yeah. The other day, I was eating a little icy thing. Dropped a piece of the icy on the floor, and I picked it. I was like, this sucks. It's just a fur ball now. I can't do nothing about this. Fucking hair. Heimdall.
He's a good boy. We had to leave him upstairs, because he watched the movie with us.
Yes, he did. And he just... Todd kept playing with him. Todd didn't even push him away. Todd just was like, "Oh yeah, let's play.
Push a pup away.
Let's play with the dog."
But even when I wasn't interacting with him, he would like chomp at me and then drop the toys on me.
Yeah. And by the way, when Todd says chomp at him, he's not like biting at Todd.
No,
he just does a silent bark. Pretty much, he just opens his mouth and closes it.
So you hear like the
exactly,
and he keeps doing that. So it's like a fun, aggressive thing. Like, hey, I'm talking to you, but he's like doing it totally like a teddy bear.
Give me attention. Let's go.
I was going to ask you this night. I was like, I'll just look it up. If you thought this movie should have been nominated for like set, costume, wardrobe,
I feel like, yeah, wardrobe for sure. Just
because it's so good.
Yeah. All the different outfits that they went through and wore. It's just, yeah, no, it adds a lot to it.
Well, it was nominated for the Academy Award in 97 for Best Art Direction, Set Direction.
Okay.
Did not win, but that was Bo Welch and Cheryl Karasik. But yeah, I need to see the other nominees, but they totally should be recognized for those sets. Because the entire time I'm watching those outfits and everything, and the amount of outfits they had to go through, yeah. There's so many details and little items in the room that make up all of it.
Yep.
And then you have to make it like straight, quote unquote, at one point, it's like, God, even just getting all the Birdcage sets and the dancers and stuff ready, it would just be an insane production. But yeah, I can't say, I wish they had won, but they were nominated for Best Performance by an Actor, Nathan Lane, at the Golden Globes in 97. They were nominated for Best Motion Picture Comedy or Musical in 97, Golden Globe. They were nominated for Best On-Screen Duo, Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, for the MTV Movie Awards.
Okay.
Back when those were
that was
to be cared for.
Yeah, because that was the whole Best Kiss.
I remember
when that first started out because of Spider-Man.
Yeah, and that was towards when it started to go downhill, I think.
Yeah.
But Best Comedic Performance, Robin Williams got nominated. Yeah. So yeah, and again, like Writers Guild, International Monitor Awards, GLAAD Media Awards, Casting Society, Blockbuster Entertainment Awards. I didn't realize that was a thing. Art Directors Guild, like they were nominated and won a few, but it definitely deserved that attention. So
I'm glad it got the attention there at least. But yeah, anything else you got to add to the movie?
I'm trying to see in my notes here if there's men's smear. No, yeah. Vet your chauffeurs. Barbara deserved better. I think I went through all these things. Yeah, no, it's a very fast, like it's a quickly paced movie.
It is. It's weird because it's 2 hours, which is I feel like a decent time for a movie.
It's very decent for a movie of this plot.
Everything is paced very quickly throughout this entire movie.
You could tell there's a few things they probably could have cut.
Yeah.
There was one moment where the guy driving the press guy that found out that they were going to South Beach, he wakes up and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're driving. They're going this way." And he's like, "Okay," and goes back to sleep. I was like, you probably didn't need to jump to them to show us that part. We know they're already following them. You could just leave that out. Or like their little hijinks of hiding outside the birdcage, because they don't ever actually interact ever again after that.
No.
The press gets their bits because they saw that, but we didn't even need them to exist for that to happen.
Didn't even need those two guys in general to exist.
No, you need none of it. They could have you could have had something.
And then
somebody saw
the chauffeur could have been like, "Hey, I got some information."
Yeah, tip somebody off.
Come out this way, and then all of them come out.
Yeah, you could have saved all of the press, behind the scenes, camera crews, and thrown it in as one scene there and there, and they took pictures. That's it. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you want a good, funny 2 hours, watch The Birdcage.
Yep. HBO Max.
Boom.
Cool. Well, what are we doing next week, Todd?
I don't know, Nate. You asked me that last week. I know what we're doing. What are we doing?
We're going to the danger zone.
Highway to the Tom Cruise zone.
Yes. Next week we are doing Tom Cruise. We are doing Top Gun
with Tom Cruise.
Maverick.
Yes.
With Tom Cruise.
Yes, and Miles Teller and a bunch of other people.
Oh, Miles Teller. Nice. I'm excited for that.
He didn't know, and he watched a 5-minute sneak peek.
I did not watch.
You didn't know his voice?
I looked down. I try to ignore voices as much as I can.
Well, I spoiled that for Nate.
That's all right.
That's all I'll spoil. But yes, I'm very excited. We talked about that. But yeah, that is what we're going to do next week is a new release. So we'll do a bit of a variety hour. Get some more of these notes off of our phones.
Yep, exactly.
And Nate, is this onto recommendations?
Yes, it is.
You looked at the thing. I can't even see the board.
I know.
Did you write anything on there? Just say "fuck Todd."
There's some stuff, yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's some stuff written.
Oh, does it say "fuck Todd" though?
No.
Oh.
Doesn't say that.
Okay.
It says, on my notes, I got Todd is a dweeb.
Oh, that checks out.
Yep. I got a note here that says the gentleman across from you wants to kill you.
Accurate.
And the next note is kill him first. Okay.
This is my last episode. Breaking news. Nate gave up the whole game right there.
Yep.
I did start watching, and this is not a recommendation that is timely, but I started watching New Girl.
Okay.
on the recommendation of a very good friend, and so far I'm in the first season, and I'm 20 episodes in.
Okay, and
it's one of those. It's very funny. Jake Johnson does a lot. Him and Zooey Deschanel just carry.
Yeah, what's it on?
It is on Netflix.
Okay, is that the apartment one?
Yes,
got it.
Have you seen it?
I've seen some episodes. Yeah,
it's very quick-witted. Like it's very funny. Like in terms of. The Office could get kind of stale. And I know this is like, wow, dude, I could say down with the patriarchy, fuck Christianity, and people would be like, oh, that asshole. If I say The Office was like a little stale, how dare you? Yeah. So still 5 stars though, please. While it could get a little bit like, a little too, I don't know, formulaic, this one has that kind of, sitcom-y feel where it cuts quick and there's some flashbacks of like funny little gags and stuff. Yeah. But the acting on some of their parts like just carries all of it. Like I don't know, it's just so I'm still very early on, but apparently got through 7. I never heard anybody saying they hated the ending or anything, so I'm hopefully that it carries through. That's
always the iffy part is the ending. If they could stick, like it just has to be good enough to get through it.
Yeah. So there's New Girl, and then I actually have a few. I did a couple weeks ago a few TikTok channel recommendations.
Yes, you did.
I've got 3 more.
All right.
One of them is Sam Cotton. Like he'll take a video of, like pigeons or something walking around, and then he'll animate them with like knives in their hands or something, and he'll have them having entire conversations. I mean, he's done ones where like, 2 trash cans probably talk to each other, but he'll just take real footage and then animate over them to have them like, hey mate, what are you doing? Like, or somebody's like getting cut into like a meal or like 2 salt pepper shakers. I love his stuff. It's always really fun. Another comedy one is Billy and Chet, Chet. I found them when they started doing a lawyers in the Harry Potter world, and it is very good. They're just like talking like old guys, and what are you talking about this? Oh no, like he's like one guy's trying to like defend Snape, or like trying to defend Voldemort. It's like, no, I don't, Hagrid, you can't be taking kids out into the woods, It's just these 2 guys just really nice. I don't know, they have really good dynamic. And then I will say Clinic Defender, and this is a young woman who goes out, and there's real clinic defenders for clinics like Planned Parenthood and things like that. And it's just she takes videos as she's working of all the different protests, and like they're the ones that will make it so that women who show up can safely walk up to the campus and or to the building or whatever and get their services. And it's just, man, you get to see a lot of the hate on one side and how they're just like, dude, we're all supportive here. Like, don't, because they're just chanting and yelling and intimidating women that are showing up. And so it's just. She's really good. She's gotten a really big following on TikTok. So those are some recommendations of some channels to follow.
I'll just go with a movie I watched the other day. Nothing new, but The Replacements.
Oh, God.
What?
No, it's fine. Would you consider that underrated or perfectly rated?
Perfectly rated.
Okay. Yeah. So we're not doing it on this show?
No.
Okay. But Gene Hackman.
Yep, Gene Hackman is in there. Keanu Reeves. But yeah, no, it's a good movie. Just a fun watch.
It is a bit of a classic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of Keanu's more unknown roles, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
As Falco, is that his name?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's always on, like, no one watches, like, DirecTV and shit like that anymore, but I feel like it's one of those that's always on when I did have it.
It's just like, commercials, are going through something? All right, we'll just put on the replacements during commercials.
On. I always like the guy that played the football, but soccer. Yeah. As the kicker.
Oh, yep. The guy who was in Little Nicky. Yeah, freaking John Farva in there.
Oh, yeah.
And that was his fit days. Like, when he was a meathead.
Yep, he was the mean asshole guy in that one, yeah.
Yep, Orlando Bloom.
Oh, God, I forgot about Bloom.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. Or, just watch another old movie you enjoy.
His recommendation is, I watched that, maybe watch something.
Yeah, I feel like recommendations at this point is more like, this is what I've been kind of watching or doing.
That's what else do you want from us?
Exactly.
Okay, if you have what do you guys think about this topic, let us know, and maybe we'll put that in here every now and then.
Exactly.
And where can they do that, Nate?
Well, they can do that on Facebook, Twitter,
1, 2,
Instagram,
3.
And they can email us.
No, there's 4.
TikTok.
There you go. Okay.
And they can email us at theendasci@gmail.com.
Yep. And what can they do when they're on those channels?
And while you're out there, if you're listening on iTunes or Spotify, give us a rating.
Yeah. That'd be great.
And while you're doing that rating, write in a quick comment.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
That's all I got for there.
That's all I got for there.
Nothing else? Okay.
No indecisive.
No.
Way to die.
No.
I should finish. We are the Indecides.
Yes.
Way to die.
Also, thanks, Alan, for the logo.
Thank you, sir. And we tried his steaks again today.
Yes, that's what I did for Todd. I cooked him some steak.
They cooked me steak.
With a lot of salt.
These were thick motherfuckers. I don't think I've eaten a steak that thick. But I ate all of it. And usually I'm like, I'll take a little... Nate, again, human garbage disposal heats very fast. But I did finish my steak fairly quickly for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a testament.
And he took the last little bit that was left.
I did. There was a second little, like, sliver piece. I took that one and ate that. So, You're welcome, Nate. I'm really the winner here.
I closed out on my notes. Hold on. I gotta get to the quote.
Oh, he's searching for the quote. Mine's already set, so don't you worry about me.
Yep. So this one, actually, this quote it's not from Robert Williams or Nathan Lane.
Oh, okay.
But from Senator Keeley, people only care about the headlines.
It's true.
And I was like, God damn, that's a sad but true statement.
They do only care about the headlines. That's Twitter in a nutshell, too.
Yep.
You just want clickbait stuff. Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, as we say at the end of every podcast, fuck Nate. I mean, it's fucking Candyland. Whoa. It's fucking Candyland.
Dick. Let's see.
You always get like a weird fucked up face whenever you think you have to do the intro.
Yeah. I don't want to keep it basic. Welcome.
Oh, fuck you. 1 second, hold on there.
And that is Todd's number one hit. Give me a sec, I'll be right there.
Are we keeping this part in?